Nice.
The next step we will do is there will always be miscellaneous options that are requested by the lead. So, oh, while you're here, can you do this, this, and this? Or I want to make sure we get this, which is sort of a one-time ask, if you will, by the lead. So we're gonna add those miscellaneous options to our preliminary estimate based on finish level. We'll put all that into our spreadsheet or our job template and use that to determine the estimate. And it's always based on square footage. So we know a kitchen might run between, let's say, 100 to 200 square feet, depending on this, and this. So that'll go into our estimate. The spreadsheet will spit out a price. And then I go back and 1.5 to a little over 10 hours with my pricing, and I should be very, very close to what that final amount is, with, as you mentioned, the unforeseen circumstances as a potential contingency on both custom homes and remodeling. So I still may have some allowance items open at this point, depending on how far the lead was in selections. I'm not sure how you did that with your job, if you actually did the selections first, got those prices, and then started the job, or if you started the job and then made your selections during the job. Do you remember what you did?
Yes, I made the selection first. I said, "Oh, I want this," and
Mm-hmm.
then they come back with the proposal.
With the price. Okay. So they knew what the exact costs were too. And that's really the better way to do it, especially if they're financing and you're going to be used to something like a construction or perm financing. The appraisal is done up front. So you need to make sure have your costs identified as best as possible. But the ultimate value to the builder is, in addition to getting paid to do this work, is that you don't have to worry about your initial estimate being too high and having to come in and buy the job. The worst thing that happens is we get holes in our schedule. We need to fill those holes. We get desperate. We go in too low with potentially the wrong job or the wrong client. We buy it, and then we get put in a position where our margins are bad. We're maybe dealing with a difficult customer. Perhaps we're dealing where we have real long commute times because it's out of our traditional service area. And we don't ever want to be in position of having to buy a job to get the work. And that's really the ultimate value here, is just having enough opportunities with people that are paying you up front for your time. You are making money on this. It's a profit center for you. And more importantly, you will get a high percentage of these jobs that will convert into deals for you. And it's the right client, it's the right job, and it's the right location. Those are the big three that we are looking for.